Hi, I'm Jameson. I'm a trainer and performance coach, and today I'm going to show you a really cool, fun new workout that can help you maximise your time outside, release some endorphins, and feel great at the end of it. Okay, so before we head outside, we're going to do a nice warm-up inside where it's warm, and I'm going to start with some leg swings. Really important to mobilise the hamstrings, get everything loose. I'm going to do 10 forward, and then I'm going to do 10 across my body. Change sides. So warm-up exercise number 2 is called an adductor rock. You can have a pillow to support your knee if you would like. One on, leg out straight, foot goes flat. We're just going to rock backwards and forwards, really loosening off that inner thigh. And then a nice little variation to get into the hamstrings, just bring the toe up, drop down into it. So you've got 10 with the foot flat, 10 with the toe up, and then we'll change sides. So our final activation exercise to get the glutes firing and work on your balance a little bit is a single leg deadlift. I'm going to come down towards the ground and then I'm going to come back up. Now depending on how much you want to push yourself, you can start to make those a little bit more dynamic to replicate that running action. 10 on one side and again come down and 10 on the other side. Let's go. Okay guys, I'm here in the park. This is great to be outside. So I've set my 2 markers are going to be 2 benches. They're about 50 meters apart. I'm going to sprint up and then I'm going to jog back and then I'm going to do my exercises. I'm going to repeat that 3 times. Now you don't have to sprint. You can walk, you can amble, you can sprint up a hill. It doesn't matter. You don't have to do 50 meters either. You can do 10, 20, 30 or even 100. Here we go. Jog or walk back. Right, now it's time for my exercises. Exercise number 1, super simple, body weight squat. Weight nicely down through your heels, keeping a nice neutral spine. Exhale, on the way back up, 10 reps. Exercise number 2 is half burpee. Between each one of these sets, you can rest for up to 60 seconds. A nice way to progress it is to just shorten down the rest periods each time you do it. Exercise number 3 is a push-up. 10 reps. If you're not quite ready for the full push-up, you can do half push-ups off your knees. Make sure you've got nice braced abs. Drop down, exhale on the way back up. So I've done 1 sprint, 10 squats, 10 half burpees, 10 push-ups, I'm off again. Repeat 3 times. Okay, that's 3 sets down. What I'm going to do to mix things up a little bit is I'm going to keep the running, sprinting or walking the same, but I'm going to change the 3 exercises in between. Exercise number 1 is a reverse lunge. For the reverse lunge, it's 5 reps on each side. I want you to try and avoid collapsing forward when you lunge back. Abs nice and braced, nice tall position, drop back, exhale. As you come back through, 10 in total, 5 on each side. And now we're going to bring in some ab work. The next one is a crunch. Crunch number 1, option number 1, slide your hands just up your thighs, touching the top of your knees, chin away from chest. Crunch version number 2 is a butterfly crunch, where I come through the soles of the feet together and crunch through my knees. 10 reps. Last exercise is another core exercise. You can either just hold a high plank, okay? Glute squeeze, core tight, or you can add in some shoulder taps. Nice, smooth, controlled shoulder taps. I want you to imagine that you've got a glass balancing on the base of your spine. We're not going to spill a drop. Nice exhale, 10 reps, and I'm off to sprint again. Okay. Now, here's a recap. Rounds 1 to 3, we're going to be doing squats, half burpees and push-ups with a run in between. Rounds 4, 5 and 6 is reverse lunges, crunches and your high plank with a shoulder tap. Now, I'm going to head home to do some stretches. For me, super important and as important as the warm-up. It's most often forgot, so let's go and stretch. So the workout's done, but we're not quite finished yet. Never forget your cool down. It's one of the most important parts. We're going to do 3 really simple exercises. For the first one, you'll need a sofa and a pillow. I'm just going to put my pillow down, my back foot up on the sofa, just to support my knee as I come forward into this hip flexor stretch. It's one of my favourite stretches, and just to turn the stretch on a little bit more, I squeeze this back glute. So I'm going to hold that stretch for between 20 and 40 seconds, switch sides. Again, squeeze that back glute a little bit, just push forward into your hip flexor stretch. Stretch number 2 is going to be the downward dog. I'm going to start on all fours with a nice box square position, tuck my toes under and push up, heels down, hips high. I'm going to hold this position for 30 seconds, drop back down and relax. I'm actually going to do this one twice. 30 seconds on, 20 seconds off, 30 seconds on again. The final stretch for today is going to be the pigeon pose. It's a great stretch for the glutes. I'm going to start here, box position. I'm just going to bring that left leg underneath my body, lean forward, get my forearms down to the ground if I can. I'm going to hold this position for 30 seconds. I'm obviously going to change sides and do both sides, and then that is the workout done. And now I'm hungry. So what to refuel yourself with afterwards is one of the most common questions I ever get asked. And the answer is nothing processed. We know the gut likes natural whole foods. So I like something high in protein, high in vegetable content, with some rich grains and some good carbohydrates to help fuel the rest of my day. So today I'm having brown rice, grilled fish, and a lot of greens. That workout's done. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoy your food afterwards. I'm Harry Jameson. Have a great day.